Every 4 years, billions of people around the world tune in to watch the biggest sporting spectacle on earth, the FIFA World Cup.
Oh, surely now Spain have won the World Cup.
Argentina campeón del mundo! Argentina campeón del mundo!
We've seen legends rise, underdogs shock the world, and unforgettable moments that define generations. But behind the goals, glory, and celebrations lie facts and stories most fans have never heard. So, let's kick off with 10 things you didn't know about the FIFA World Cup. Number 1. The World Cup wasn't always played with a trophy. The first ever FIFA World Cup in 1930 didn't have the golden trophy we know today. Back then, champions lifted the Jules Rimet Trophy, named after the FIFA president who started it all. But here's the twist. The trophy was stolen not once, but twice. The first time in 1966, just before the England World Cup, it vanished from a public display, only to be found days later by a dog named Pickles. But in 1983, it disappeared again, this time for good. Some say it was melted down, others believe it's still hidden somewhere, waiting to be discovered. One thing's for sure, the original World Cup trophy remains one of football's greatest unsolved mysteries. Number 2. The first World Cup had only 13 teams. When Uruguay hosted the very first World Cup in 1930, only 13 teams took part. No qualifiers, no massive stadiums, just a dream that football could unite the world. Back then, most European nations didn't even make the trip. Traveling to South America by ship took weeks, and few could afford the journey. The matches were simple, the crowd smaller, but the passion as real as ever. Fast forward to today, more than 200 nations battle fiercely just to qualify for a spot on football's biggest stage. What began as a humble tournament in Montevideo has evolved into the most watched event on the planet, a true celebration of the world's game. Number 3, Uruguay built a stadium in record time. Hosting the very first FIFA World Cup wasn't easy. Uruguay had just 2 years to prepare, and in that time, they built the legendary Estadio Centenario from the ground up in less than 9 months. Workers labored day and night, fighting delays, shortages, and outdated equipment, but somehow they finished it just in time. And as if that wasn't enough, Uruguay went on to win the entire tournament in front of their home crowd. Talk about the ultimate home advantage. Today, the Estadio Centenario still stands, a living monument to where the World Cup and football's global story truly began. Number 4. A dog once found the missing trophy. In 1966, just days before the World Cup in England, the Jules Rimet Trophy, football's greatest prize, was stolen from a public exhibition in London. Panic spread across the nation, and police searched everywhere, but the trophy had vanished. Then, in an unbelievable twist, a dog named Pickles found it, wrapped in newspaper, hidden under a garden bush in South London. Overnight, Pickles became a national hero. He met the England team, wagged his tail at the celebration banquet, and even got a medal of his own. England won the cup that year, but the first victory went to Pickles, the dog who saved the World Cup. Number 5. India qualified once, but never played. Believe it or not, India actually qualified for the 1950 FIFA World Cup in Brazil. It was a historic moment, their first chance to play on football's biggest stage, but then they didn't go. Officially, officials blamed travel costs and logistics, but rumors tell a different story, that FIFA banned India from playing barefoot the way many of their players competed back then. Whether it was money, rules, or pride, India's World Cup dream ended before it began. And to this day, 1950 remains the only time India ever qualified for football's greatest tournament. Number 6. Goalkeepers can score. While most goals come from forwards and strikers, one goalkeeper completely rewrote the rules of the game. Rogério Ceni from Brazil. Though he never scored in a World Cup match, Ceni holds the record for the most goals ever scored by a goalkeeper in professional football, an astonishing over 130 goals. Free kicks, penalties, long-range shots, he could do it all. Just imagine it, saving a critical shot on one end, then running up to score at the other. Rogério Ceni proved that in football, even a goalkeeper can be a game changer. And sometimes the hero wears gloves instead of boots. Number 7. The disappearing final of 1950. The 1950 World Cup in Brazil didn't end with a traditional final match like we know today. Instead, it concluded with a final group stage where Brazil only needed a draw against Uruguay to claim the title. But in front of nearly 200,000 fans at the Maracanã Stadium, Uruguay pulled off a stunning 2-1 victory. The result shocked the world and crushed Brazil's dreams, a moment now forever remembered as the Maracanazo. It remains one of the biggest upsets in football history, a national heartbreak Brazil still feels to this day. Number 8, the coldest World Cup ever. The 1974 World Cup qualifiers gave fans one of the strangest moments in football history, a match played entirely in snow. The Soviet Union faced Chile in freezing Moscow conditions, while political tensions between the nations ran high. When it was time for the return leg in Chile, the Soviets refused to travel, leaving the hosts with no opponent, so Chile simply kicked off alone, scored into an empty net, and advanced to the World Cup by default. It's one of football's most bizarre and eerie stories, a reminder that sometimes history off the pitch is just as strange as the game itself. Number 9. The fastest goal in World Cup history. Blink and you'll miss it. In the 2002 World Cup, Turkey's Hakan Şükür made history with the fastest goal ever scored in the tournament. Just 11 seconds after kickoff against South Korea, the ball was in the net, faster than most fans could even react. That record still stands today, a testament to lightning-fast skill and instinct. It's a reminder that in football, everything can change in the blink of an eye, sometimes even before the commentator finishes saying, "Welcome to the World Cup." Number 10. The World Cup makes countries rich, and broke hosting the FIFA World Cup is every nation's dream. But it's also a high-stakes gamble. Countries spend billions of dollars building stadiums, hotels, and infrastructure to welcome fans from around the world. While the event boosts tourism and global attention, many host nations are left with massive debt and empty stadiums once the final whistle blows. The glory of hosting lasts just a month, but the bill can linger for decades, a reminder that even football's biggest celebration comes at a high cost. From stolen trophies to barefoot legends, the FIFA World Cup is more than a tournament. It's a collection of unbelievable stories that keep the world watching. Which of these facts surprised you the most? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more untold stories from the world of sports. Until next time, keep your passion alive and your eyes on the goal.